early Sunday morning live, headscarf live. We call it bonus live. We call it all of that. And this is, as I always say, if you come in and watch this on the replay, make sure that you give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment. If you are a small YouTuber, hey, make sure that in the comments you leave some information. This is a small YouTuber kind of vibe video. Make sure you leave some information about your channel or whatever, just so people can hear about who you are, because I know it is rough out here in these YouTube streets. And so with that being said, hey, my daddy, let's see if some other people come in, because I got something on my shundo. It's been on my heart. It's been up in here. And now I finally gotta say something, because I've been noticing some things. Hey, Shannon. Hey, Shannon. I really want to talk about this. Lily, hey. Okay. So let's just do a little talking about what YouTuber is. Evelina. Yes, let me tell you something. I decided, Evelina. Good morning. Is that a while ago I said, my channel is going to be my channel, and I'm not going to be bound by the YouTube protocols. So I come on with no makeup. So, I'm going to just go live or do whatever I want to whenever I want to. So some days I might have 2 or 3 things come up on my channel. Some days might not be anything. The channel might be dark. Actually, though, I'm going to try to make sure on those days I throw something up. You know what I'm saying? Just like, because that's what I expect from you, Evelina. I expect it to be your channel. Not what everybody says our channels need to look like, but your channel. So let me talk about what I want to talk about today. Oh, thank you, baby. Thank you for that. That's why you my boo. Okay, so let's talk about it. So that's why part of the thing I always want us to say is that our channels are ours, so we don't have to be bound. And let me tell you something. If you look at the landscape of YouTube right now, the whole structure is changing. The whole, oh, I'm just a beauty, this is just a beauty channel. You don't have to do that anymore. I know people do these vlog channels and stuff. You really don't have to do that anymore. A, is so fucking time consuming trying to run 2 and 3 channels. B, people want more relatable things. They want to see more content and not necessarily all the same content. So it's okay to push out. Yes, I do beauty, but we know I do other things. And so it's okay to push out. This whole belief that all you can be is this channel is fucking ridiculous. Go watch it. When you go watch TV, when you go watch TV, they have other things on it. Every channel isn't just a niche channel. And that's what, that's what was the old YouTube. But now we are moving into a different YouTube, and for order it to continue and for people to grow on here, they got to be more than one thing. You can't be a one-trick pony. You just can't. And I'm not going to sit around here and make all these, different channels. Now go subscribe to this channel. Go subscribe. No, subscribe to my fucking channel, and then you will see my content, whatever that content is going to be. Yes, of course, my main focus is beauty, but I have other interests, and that's what the reality is. We have other interests, and so I'm not going to buy into, oh, mine has to be a this type of channel. It has to be this type of channel. No, it's my fucking channel. It's Lulu's channel. It's aging gorgeously, and there's a lot to it. Hell, there might be some times when I go out and eat, and I'm bringing my little camera, and we gonna eat with me. Oh, that would be fun, wouldn't it? Shouldn't I do? I should do that, shouldn't I? I should do some restaurants. Go visit, have me a little something, and we sit there and y'all go live with me. You know what I'm saying? Have me a live while I eat. Good idea, Lulu. Mukbang live. Mukbang at the restaurant live. I don't know if they like that because I'm bring this big ass light in one. I don't really watch them either. Well, honestly, I wouldn't do it as a mukbang. It would be more about, let's see what this place is about. Because I don't want y'all watching me chew food. You can't eat. I mean, I know. Okay. So let's get to the meat of the matter, as they say, what this video is about. Now, the thing about YouTube is what I always say is that there is no competition on YouTube. You know, you don't have, we're not in competition with each other. We don't have to worry about this person gets some views, I can't get any views. This is not the landscape. It's not like, this isn't where we have a set time. You know, if I post it up, it's only going to be up for an hour and everybody has to watch it then. Hey, Lou, I haven't seen you in a while. You know, we don't have that landscape here. There is no competition. The only person you're competing with is yourself, and that's about your creativity, your content, your consistency, all those things. That's what you're in competition with, yourself and your doubts and all those things. Those are the things that drive you as a creator. Whether you become a huge creator or not is one thing, but what drives you as a creator are those things. So with that being said, one of the things that we need in these YouTube streets, because as I always say, it's rough out here in these YouTube streets, we need to support each other. We really do. Now, understand, support can be in many different ways. But, hey, look at my boothang, I got my boothang, my Swedish meatball, my Shiseido princess. Daddy, what's your name? Oh, you one of my enablers. I got to come up with your special name, no, Danny, for your enabling qualities. By the way, Lily, I was going to post this in the group, but I got to say this to you out loud. I went and looked at the Sulwhasoo blush, right? It is very pretty, but I could never buy it. And the reason why I could never buy it is not just because it's $55. Besides the $55, it has different colors. And I don't do whirly swirly. And that's a whirly swirly blush where, you swirl and you get all them different colors, and it would drive me insane because I would think I'm off balance. So I could never do the Sulwhasoo. Not just because of the price, because of the whirly swirly, but it is really pretty. I'm going to say it's really pretty. Okay, so now I'm back. Okay. So support. So the thing that helps when you're on here is the support of others. It was much more challenging for me to create when I didn't have all of you all, when I didn't have people to talk to. Hey, Shannon, when I didn't have people to talk to who were, creators like me, who were trying to, do the same things I was, it was much harder. It was much harder to make my content. It was much harder to motivate myself because it was like, nothing's happening. So it is much easier for me to do it now based on that. So with that being said, understand why I do these things, because I understand how it feels. I also understand certain things about business, and I want everybody around me to succeed. Hi, Lyndon. How are you? You're new. I want everybody to succeed, right? So that is why I do so many things in reference to support. Now, understand that let's just be honest with each other. We can't, I try to support in the best ways I can. However, here's what I'm going to tell you. There are people, and I've been watching this for a while, that accept your support, but will not give support back to you. I call them the support leeches. Leeches, they get on you and they drain you dry, but they never give, it's a parasitic relationship. And I want you all to be aware of those parasitic relationships and make sure that you get rid of them. So let me explain what I mean by that. Now, of course, when we talk about support on YouTube, a lot of times we're thinking, watch our videos, do this, but support can come in many ways. For me, honestly, I try to watch as many videos as I can, but I can't watch every video that everybody that I want to support. I am working on a system for myself though. And I try to support by doing these things, using my space and helping other people be heard, because I do know that people watch my lives. So if I do a live and I create a live that helps support small YouTubers, then I've helped. Um, and I'm not, and let me say this, I'm not looking for anything in return for that help. But I think that, but you still want to feel like there's a little mutualism. I'm not looking for you to be like, on, but there needs to be some mutualism, especially on our level. So when I say that, I need you all to look, because I'm looking at some things and I'm going to tell y'all about some things that I've noticed. I'm going to tell y'all about some things that I've noticed personally. Personally. And I'm sure you all can give me some of you all's personal things that you want to tell me about. Feel free to add that to the chat. Go on, put that into the chat. So for instance, with me, what I have figured out is that I'm terrible. I try to do as many shout outs. So I had to figure out how to do my shout out, because I don't script myself. Just so you know this, when I do a video, when I come on here, I really don't have a script. I have points in my head, because when I work off of a script, I'm terrible. Are y'all still here? Because something happened with my phone, so I don't know if y'all are still here. Give me a thumb, say something, leave a chat, a comment, so I know. Okay. So, what was I saying? Okay. So, so a lot of times I forget to like throw in my group information or anything like that, because I don't work off of a script, right? Just so you know, I never work off of a script. I'm no good with scripts. Scripts make me fumble. Whereas some people need that. I need like points in my head. I might have points that I'm gonna go off of, but the body of what I'm gonna say comes off the cuff. So with that being said, I kind of forget about that. So now I'm looking at how to adjust how I help and support the people that I'm trying to support, right? So one of the things I'm going to do is, which I'm just letting y'all know, I had no idea there was a watch later list. I never knew how to use that thing until recently. So I'm now starting to put videos in my watch later. So when I see them come up, I don't have time, I can get back to them. That's number one. And so what I'm going to tell you is, if you ever see it, and so because I understand that one of the biggest things about support, engagement on YouTube is length of view time and engagement. So if I do that, if I watch your stuff, I'm going to give you some engagement. So for my watch later list, sometimes it's just I don't have time to really watch and digest and put my brain into it, but I want to give you all the engagement and the view time. So I'm putting things on there. And so what will happen is, and I'm just letting people know, if you see me leave a comment that's like hearts and stuff and just emojis, and it's nothing to like really say specifically about your video, that's because it's on my watch list. I was letting a bunch of videos run so I could get some engagement for everybody up. That's what I was doing. And so understand that's my heart, because I don't have enough time to watch everything and digest it and, give a good, clear, give a good comment that's, so specific and everything. I will do that. Hey, Kelly, I will do that when I have the time, but I don't always have that time. But I still want to give you your engagement. So, and you see those hearts, that just means that I watched the whole thing. The thing ran through, but I just didn't have time to really put my mind in it. So it might be running in the background of, hey, when I'm sitting around doing something, anything like that, just so you know. That's number one. Number two, since I have now gotten my community tab, I am going to share out videos from my people, to say thank you. If it's a video that I like or something, I will. Can I get some likes, y'all? Why I gotta do this? I gotta do this. So I will, hey Audrey, I will, put some of your videos up on my community tab, so that people can see it. So please, if you are one of my subscribers, look for my community tab, because I want to, I'm going to use my community tab in a much different way than most people use it, because I'm more, even though I'm old as fuck, I'm a little more forward thinking and I understand how things work. And so I'm going to use that as a part of my YouTube, but make it different than it. See, I noticed that most people, I hate you, Ladessa. I, oh yeah, that sucks. You can't get it on your laptop now, on your, and on your phone. And so, so that's one of the things that I try to do. So that's one of the ways that I will support people, is by saying, hey, there's a video. And I'm doing that because I want my community to not just be me, because my community is more than me. And I'm not going to just use it to announce, hey, I'm not going to be uploading, or hey, go watch my upload, or just using it for polls and things. I want it to be more of a space that is a community. See, because I think like that. I get it. Get it. Okay. Just so you know. Just so you know. All right. So don't be surprised if you see your videos coming up on my community tab, because I think I'm going to use that. Right. Exactly. Exactly, Lily. So, and then of course, I hope that these little videos of mine helps to support what you're doing. Okay, Audrey, love the pictures of your new place, girl. I am so happy for you with your new house. It is coming together. And then you're going to get to start shopping again. I know, because you shopping for that house right now, girl. So, right. So here's what I'm saying, Evelyn. That's why I said watch, and maybe just put an emoji, because YouTube does not read what is said. It just reads the engagement. So even if you don't get to comment, so if you just come in and you just go ahead and put a thumbs up as you're watching, that's engagement. And that helps. Just so you all know, YouTube does not read the comments. It just knows there's a lot of comments coming on. So if you don't do anything else, leave a comment. And you ain't even got to like it, because sometimes you don't want your like videos to be so full. Just leave a thumbs up. Just do that. Do that. Those are ways that you can support in an easy breezy way without it really, taking a whole lot of time. So now let me talk about, and that's okay, Lily, because you know what? It's like, if you really watch the video and you got some shit to say, that's cool. Exactly. I do thumbs up. I'll leave comments. I try to make sure I do those things. So, right. I mean, Lily, if I'm really into a video, I'll leave 2 or 3 comments. Oh, but let me say this. Oh, but let me say this. So that's fine, because that does help with the engagement. Right. Exactly. Right. Right. So here's what I'm gonna say. When I'm talking about support, leeches, is people who gain your support, and it's supposed to be a mutual thing, but do not give support back. And I'm not saying this in reference to me. I'm saying this in reference to me watching other people's channels. Not saying this about me, because let me tell you something. I understand. Honestly, I don't expect anybody to do anything for me. When I do these things, my expectation is not people to go, oh my God, Lou's so sweet, and then, subscribe to me for that. If you need support for your channel, get your support from me. I'm not necessarily going to subscribe to every channel, because it might not be something that I'm going to watch. I do subscribe a lot, and that's why I said I'm going to start doing this whole watch later thing, because I do want to support a lot of different creators, and I think that's part of what I want to be on this platform. I don't just want to be me over here doing my thing. I want to make sure that that it's not about me supporting for gain. Yes, replies do count as engagement. All the comments were all comments on their do come as engagement. So even if I leave a heart, reply back, because that is more engagement on there. Oh, thank you, Hope. So what I'm going to say is that I've noticed that there are people who, are in the support game, like, yeah, hey, that, thanks for the support, but they're not supporting back. And that's what I've been noticing. There's a certain level of non-support back. Like, they're good. They're happy with the support you give them. Like, yeah, thank you for the support, but they're not supporting back your channel or others, And so I want you to notice that and see who those people are, especially as creators, because, yeah, all engagement works. So not just top level, all of it does. Hey, Mark. So I want you all to notice that, like, when people don't do that, when they, when you watch their stuff, hey, my boo, how's my little Puerto Rican, how's my little, I'm gonna call you my yibarito. You my yibarito. Subscribe, subscribe is kind of like one of them words. Yep, I'm gonna call you my little yibarito. Or my empanada. Maybe you're empanada. You gonna be my little empanada. Mark's my little empanada. So when I get on your lives, I'm gonna call you my little empanada. Once I figure mine out, oh my God. Once I get mine together, Mark, we are live stream. I got a list of people I got to live stream. Once I find my damn mic and we can figure out my shit, we are testing it out. If I can go, you, Ladessa, Arian, I got a whole list. Evelina. Oh, yes. Okay, so anyway, let me get back to it. Now, for instance, I'm going to say this out loud because, a lot of times I try to stay general and I don't try to call some shit out. But right now I'm going to call something out. And this is kind of what made me think about this, right? Because this has been in my head and I've been noticing these kind of things. But then I really noticed it with something that I just found out recently, right? So I'm going to tell y'all about it. And folks can get mad at me for saying it. They might not like my black ass. Hell, some of them don't already. Some of them already came for me. Come for me again. Okay. So I just found out recently that Gerard Cosmetics, with all that stuff that happened with Marlena when she came out with that video talking about the girl, they've been disliking me for years, for decades now. Well, thank you, Lyndon. Let me just tell you something. So here's what I'm going to tell y'all about. So, after, and I didn't see this at the time, after the Marlene video where she was talking about, influencers were expecting her to pay for them to, for them to spotlight her on their channels, which is called sponsorships, Marlena, which is what companies do, which you making a whole lot of motherfucking money and you should have been paying them because they gave you all that free publicity before. But that's another story because y'all know I talked about that in my sponsorship and PR thing. Anyway, so with that being said, Gerard Cosmetics came on, whatever her name is, I think it's Jenny Gerard, came on and did a video, which I did not see at the time, talking about things that have happened in the past with her company, because I know there was a big stink about Gerard Cosmetics a while ago, and what she wanted to do, because Gerard Cosmetics has been on the low for a long time, right? So listen to this, Mark. So Gerard Cosmetics announced that they were opening up their affiliate program to they wanted to deal with small YouTubers. So if you applied, you would become an affiliate. Oh, I'm about to get myself in the hot seat right now. Right the fuck now. So they said that. They said, oh, hey, if you want to get if you want to become a Gerard Cosmetics affiliate, go ahead. It doesn't matter what size your channel is. We're going to be accepting quite, a lot of you all. So you could have 100 subscribers and you could become one. I did too. Yeah. Right. Okay. So I know some people who are now who got involved with that, but they never mentioned it to the other people that, they never mentioned it. Now, because it's not going to take away from them, because it's not taking away from them, because Gerard was pretty much accepting everybody. That's what they said. They were pretty much going to accept everybody. Okay. So, but who did that? Who did that? But okay, but here's what I'm talking about. She's trying to clean up her act. We'll talk about that because I don't know nothing about that, but we'll talk about that. Okay, so what I'm saying is that we're gonna talk about that. So now I found out some people knew about it that didn't mention it to me or anybody else, and go ahead and became those affiliates and everything. And then on top of it, get this. So they gave everybody the affiliate links. And then recently, all the people that they made affiliates, they gave them a PR package. The PR package was they gave them a amount that they could order up to. So they gave them like, here's the amount you can order. So I don't know what that's about, so we'll have to talk about that outside of here, because I don't know what y'all talking about, because I ain't been on no drama. I'm honestly, I haven't watched any drama in a while. I told you I was getting off the drama train. It's boring me. It was boring me. Other than Mark, I don't watch nobody. So yeah, that's what I'm saying is that. So my thing is this, but you know, when it comes down to support, it needs to be a mutual thing at some point. I'm not saying you got to watch everything I do. I'm not, but if you have some information that we all can benefit from, come on now. Come on now. That's just real tired. I do too. I do too. It's just real tired. It's just real tired to not say, hey, Gerard is giving this opportunity to us small YouTubers. Why don't y'all go ahead and apply too? I've just applied. Go ahead and y'all do it too. See what happens. Oh no, I know this happened. What I'm talking about, I know happened. Gerard Cosmetics opened up their affiliate program to all. Yeah, exactly. And see, here's the thing, Mark. No one mentioned that, hey, small YouTubers, y'all can get in on this too. And let me say this, it's not mandatory. When you give things, it's not mandatory for people to give back. But when you're talking about business, this is business. And I always say this ain't friendship. This ain't charity. This is business. This is business for all of us. No, Mark, I'm telling you what I just found out. And I was like, ain't this some bullshit? And so and then on top of it, fronting like, oh, I'm so special because I got it. No, Gerard opened it up to everybody. They opened it up to everybody. And then they sent everybody a PR amount so they could have a PR package. So all these people who are getting them and like, oh my God, no, that was a calculated thing that Gerard did. And I get it. I ain't mad because I want to be on the fucking list. I've never tried Gerard. I want to try him. Right. And you thought they were cherry picking people. No, they were not. All you had to do was put in for their affiliate program. And I don't know if they're still doing it, but for a while they were accepting almost everybody who put their names on the list. They had 200 subscribers. They were going to put you on their affiliate list. And it makes so much sense. It makes so much sense because why? Because you're talking about you can have a small army of people putting your shit out there because the big people are getting their stuff. No, Gerard, I just never bought any. The big people are getting their stuff, right? See, the big people, you got to fight with them. You know, it's a real smart move because think about it this way. You send a PR package to one big influencer, you're hoping that you're hoping that they're going to show it. But they're getting, like Samantha Ravindal said, she gets 40 packages a week. So you are in a sea of things. When you're talking about somebody like me, I ain't getting PR. People small, we are not getting PR. So we're gonna be so excited to show the fucking PR. We're definitely gonna put it on our channel. And so it's called, see, here's what they're doing. Let me tell y'all about business. And this is how business works. When it comes down to pricing and things, there's two different models. There's the luxury and there's the turnover. Luxury pricing is, I'm gonna for instance a Rolls Royce. Rolls Royce doesn't make a lot of cars, but the markup on the car is so high. You're gonna buy one Rolls Royce and it might cost them $50,000 to make it, but you've paid $250,000 more for it. Okay, for that one Rolls Royce. So they don't have to make as many because they've got this luxury pricing, right? Yeah, it is. That's what I'm telling y'all. Go sign up because I just did it yesterday just to see. Now, I don't know if they're accepting. They will put your application in. I was waiting to see that they accept my application. Right. Right. So let me say so if you are a small beauty YouTuber, go on Gerard Cosmetics, do a Google of Gerard Cosmetics affiliate program, and the application will come up and you can apply for it. So now let me just say, so what Gerard Cosmetics is doing is they're using the Walmart approach. Okay. Right, they work with Nakia Joy. So what they're doing is they're using the Walmart approach here. And the Walmart approach is Walmart only makes pennies on each sale, but they do such high turnover on sales. That's how they make their money. So Walmart doesn't make, that's how Walmart takes their prices down so low. So Walmart does this. Walmart literally, hi Super Gamer Boy. Yeah. Thank you, Evelina. So they do rollovers. So they only make a few pennies on each sale. But if you're selling billions of units, you make your money off of that. No, it is not. No, here's what it does, Lily, is that it puts, for instance, what it does, it gives them free market, cheap ass advertisement. Because when you're sending out the PR packages to the big influencers, you're hoping that they show your stuff. You're hoping that they use your stuff. There's no guarantee. When you deal with people like us, we're so small, we're going to show you. Now, if you've got thousands of small YouTubers, influencers like us, showing your products, that's much more view time than you sending out to all the big influencers and maybe they will show it. There's the difference. That's a maybe. On my level, it's a guarantee. If you get a PR package, you're going to show it. They can dip, but then they just won't get it again. See, the way it works is if people aren't hitting your affiliate link enough, then they're just not going to send it to you again. But if your affiliate link is popping, then they're going to up your PR. They're going to do this, and they're going to watch those things. Trust me, they got a whole staff that's going to start watching that. And then they'll start pulling people off their PR. And that's okay. That's okay. So now you have a legion of people showing your products off. It's brilliant. 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 Real brilliant. And honestly, brands that, if they can afford to do that, a lot of these brands need to do that. These ones that are struggling and aren't getting that, if they're not getting the, the name recognition and everything like that, hit a whole legion. And all you got to do is watch and see who consistently posts. Do they consistently have people watching? Like, for instance, my views are not super high, but I have a good base of people. They can look at my analytics and see I have a good, right, that I have good people and we spend money. Y'all some spenders. Yeah. Right. And I agree, because what it does is, and that's why Marlena is so upset, because that's what worked for her. She was part of the in crowd as a YouTuber, and they just pumped her stuff out, helping her out. But then when she became a real brand, it was like, nah, bitch, you got to pay now. You making real money. You are for real brand. So now it's time for you to come out of your pocket with money. So now what Marlena should be right now, because let's be honest, her stuff ain't that, it's kind of boring. She needs to do the same thing. She needs to open up an affiliate program for all the small YouTubers. Take in a certain amount. She ain't got to take in thousands of them, but she can take in, have a cap on how many she's going to take. I'm going to take in 500. See how these 500 work and see what happens. Trust me, the 500 she sends into the majority are going to show her products on their line. They're going to show it. Right. So now, but see, here's the thing. We're just finding out about this. So they might not take it. We might not be accepted, and they might be trying to be a little more stringent on who they accept now. When at the beginning, you basically sent that shit off. They was like, okay, you in. And that wasn't shared with us. And that's fucked up. And I'm going to say it. The shit is fucked up. Because let me tell you, if I had known that, trust and believe, just like right now, because I just found it out like yesterday, I was going to post it up in the group and let everybody know about it. When I found out, like Friday, I think I found out Friday. So I finally put in the application. I was going to send off the link and everything. But that's fucked up, because if I knew something like that and was like, girl, that is very true, Hope. Right. And hence why they need to spread the love a little more. They really need to spread the love, because yes, those influencers, they're going to get, so many views, they're going to get all of these views and everything. But if you scale down your PR packaging, like for instance, I don't need all that bullshit. You can send me a little box with the packet with the stuff in it. I don't need all that. Right. People think they're protecting their turf when there is no competition. We can all gain followers. We can all get views based on us all supporting each other. That's why it's so much collaboration. Not a damn not a damn thing. So, I'm gonna put that out there. I'm putting that shit out there. So let me say, and let me just say this. So I'm letting everybody know that I notice shit like that. And I might not say anything. I might not say anything, but we all have different followers, Lily. Some people, hi, Pinky Shasha. Okay, so what I found out was, that Gerard Cosmetics had opened up to all, oh yeah, she was sketchy too. Of course she was. is that Gerard Cosmetics opened up their affiliate program to all YouTubers, big or small. And a lot of people that I know didn't tell us about it, yet we support each other and we're like, hey, want to hang out, hey, we're all about supporting each other. But in that one respect, they didn't tell us. How about you need to be a little more interesting, mug? Let's just be honest. She's not interesting anymore. She puts out very boring things. It's come on now. I mean, how? I haven't been watching Tina as much. And let me tell you what, because Fancy Face is just as long-winded as I am. I'd be like, damn, Tina. And like I said, I don't expect everybody to like watch all my videos. I don't expect everybody to watch all my videos. I don't expect that. You do what you do. And when I see it, it's like, okay, cool. But if I see nothing, hide the black. Ooh, I got the black. You knew. You absolutely knew. So will. You absolutely, right. So I'm just here to say that. And like I said, I don't expect anything reciprocal. I don't expect a whole lot of reciprocity. I don't expect everybody who watches like my small YouTuber tips. I don't expect when I do the small YouTuber show, I am not looking for everybody to subscribe to me. You could come on there, talk about your channel and never watch another thing of mine. Just come back to those to promote. I'm doing that so so people can promote their channels. It's not about me at that point. But what I'm saying is when I see that people, yes, she is. But when I see that people who request support, and don't give it back, but who request support but don't give it back, then that's when I have a problem. It's one thing to just do your thing and not, but when you like, oh, yes, let's support each other, but then you really don't, that's when I'm like, oh, okay, that's when I start giving you the side eye. That's when I have to start giving you the side eye. It's one thing to request, to be a supportive person. Yeah, Temptalia has a serious database. It's one thing to be, supported by a person, to people just support you. But when you request support, when you are like, yes, let's do this together, and then you don't on just basic levels, that's bullshit. And I need everybody to get out of this notion that we're in competition with each other, because we are not. Listen, nobody will ever be me, because the world don't need more than me. And that's the real deal. If there was more than one of me, shit would be fucked up. Okay. And there's never going to be another one of you. So we all have our own style. We all have our own thing. We all have our own aesthetics. And people can like multiple things. And, I saw it on another video. I was watching somebody's video and they were talking about it. I was watching a video and I happened to see it. And I was like, whoa, so this is what's been going on. Huh, okay. Yeah, exactly. I thought, Lily. And I was like, oh, hell no. And I'm gonna be real, so people can get angry with me. Yeah, I don't like this. Right. Just have a fire sale. Just to, and you know what? And I'm just gonna say this. Folks can get mad at me. They can unfollow me. They can unsubscribe to me. They can talk shit about me. I gives absolutely no fuck about that, because I'm just telling the truth. It's like, wow, okay, okay. I'm gonna need everybody to stop trying to be extra. Didn't we talk about this, about the social media extraness of people always trying to act like they extra when and then you get found out? Just tell the fucking truth. Like, for instance, my little PR, I can show you the emails. The company reached out to me, they sent me the product. So I can't say, oh, you know, this is what they were doing and this is how you can get a hold of it. I can't, because they just happen to find me somehow and they sent it to me. But you know, you trying to act like, oh my God, I got this. Oh my God, I got this. And you and act like they reached out to you because they liked your content. No. So what you say is, you know, listen, there's this great opportunity. See, here's the way I look at it. This is how I look at it. You say, hey, there's this great opportunity for us small YouTubers. Just letting y'all know. Just say, this is a great opportunity out here for all you YouTubers. Just want y'all to know about that. This is what Gerard Cosmetics is going. I've already put in my application. Run and put yours in. Maybe you'll get accepted too. That's how you do the shit. Even if you want to tell it after you get accepted. I'm not even saying you got to tell it and add more people into the mix before you know you're accepted. They could have got their little acceptance and said, listen, run and do this right now, because I did it. They're accepting. You go and do it too. You might get accepted too. That's how you do it. Well, I did mine once I found out, and I'll let y'all know if I got into. See, Mark, that's Mark. Look at my face. Look at my face. Look at my face. That's my point. Everybody trying to act like, oh, I'm on the Gerard PR list. Bitch, everybody is. Yeah, I said it. Oh, they gonna come for me now. They gonna come for me now. And I am not like Mark. This motherfucking live will stay up so the feds can watch. Watch that shit. Hey, Star. That's what I'm saying, I believe. There's no reason for it. And I get that we want to feel, you know, because as a small YouTuber, you want to be like, oh my God, I got PR. See, me, you know, listen. I would tell y'all, if that was the case, I could have said some shit that I've gotten for free. Like, you know, I've gotten some stuff, like Nick sent me something for free because I order from them a lot. They were like, hey, we're going to send you this. And, you know, I'll be like, oh, it's my PR. No, actually, it was just some free shit that, you know, Nick was sending out to everybody. That's the way I've dealt with them. Exactly. Right. Everybody wants, as a small influencer, everybody wants help and support until it comes to them helping and supporting other small influencers. That's where I have the problem. You know, I've already said, you know, we already know there's a hierarchy. You know, once you hit over 10,000, you don't fuck with us under 10,000 people. They'd be like, oh, most of the time, you know, unless you're cool and hip and a hipster. Like, for instance, I know that I'm never really going to be shouted out by a lot of people because I'm not a cool hipster. I'm 51. Fuck you. Right. Right. Right, Ladessa. The truth is fucking out. Exactly. No, you would use it fine. I would love to see you get some, Evelina. You would put a whole new spin on some PR. I would be watching it. Thank you, Hope. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, really? 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 Okay. Okay. Right. You know, but that's my whole point. You know, everybody that I see doing, I'm like, bitch, you wasn't special. You was part of the man. You was part of the bunch. And see that I would respect that more. Like, listen, y'all. You know, it would be like, listen, y'all. Gerard is giving out PR to us little folks. You know, they giving little folks some shit. Run and get some. Run and go get you some. That's the way I would look at it. That's the way I would look at it. But now everybody trying to act like, oh yes, I'm on the Gerard PR list. I've got an affiliate link. Really? Really? Now I am just so annoyed by that shit. And now, you know, and normally, you know, listen, I try to keep it like real broad. I try to keep it broad, but I ain't fucking broad with my shit right now. I'm not gonna, you know, because I try to, you know, just like be, oh, you know, this, but now I'm gonna call this shit out. This is the shit that was going on, you know, and they sitting up here acting like, oh. And it took another YouTuber to say that shit. And she was honest about it. You know what I'm saying? Told the truth. I've heard their stuff is good. I've heard they got one of the really I've heard their you know, their setting spray is the bomb. I've heard that the Slay All Day is really good. So I'm just like, I know, because your ass went off. And I don't know why you saying the end of the year. You better wait till the end of December, because you know you're going to buy some more shit on sale. Quit tripping. Quit lying. Quit lying. But yeah, so I was just like, I do too, Evelina. But yeah, but see, and you know me, you know, you give me PR, I'm gonna tell you the truth. Oh, that's so sweet, Pinky. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? But come on now, folks. Come on. Quit playing with me. I agree with you, Evelina. I have a tendency. That's how I'm late to the party to shit, because I be hearing stuff. I be like, it can't be that damn good. Shut up. It can't be that good. Shut up. So yeah, so I just had to say that. You know, so this is why I'm gonna say that. And I'm gonna get off now, because I actually am supposed to be filming some shit right now. But I wanted to say that because I was like, okay, this has been bothering me for a while, and I was sort of filtering myself, which is so not me. It's so not me. But I said, Evelina, if you got some extra money, okay, Evelina, if you got some extra money, Line Crime is doing free international shipping with an order of $40. You hear me? I think they still have it. Go check their, damn. Because I want to say, if you got $40, you can get you some Line Crime. Right. So I was just going to say, damn. Because if you had like $40, they doing free international shipping. Boom. No, you can get the Venus XL. Oh no, you can get the those Venus XS's, the rose ones, you could get those. I'm just saying. No, because they got stuff on sale too. I don't think they're on sale right now. I have to check. I have to check these things. But anyway, I'm gonna dial it out because I got to get off of here and actually do the filming that I'm doing right now. But I just wanted to say that I want you all as YouTubers to understand that support does not hurt you. Oh, well, they had a great Black Friday and Cyber Monday sale, child. You should have got in on. They had 25% off, and then they did an extra 15% off on Cyber Monday. I was mad because I ordered on Black Friday. Right, you know, so it's okay to share out. You know, it's okay to share out. It's okay to share with people the information. You did, because I got 2 pallets. You know, it's okay to share the information. It's okay to do that. You do want it. You want to see it, Mark? I'll show it to you. Yep. Yeah, because they had the Venuses on half price at because I bought one for Glitz. That's what I paid him for doing my new intro. I bought him his Venus 3. I will show it to you. It is gorgeous. Okay, first off, I heard something about tell your man, so I'm gonna need to. We're gonna have to talk. It's American, yes. Are you from Shannon? Are you here? Baby, look at that pretty pink beauty. And because of this, because you know I got this on free. I did the palettes when they was doing the palettes on Ulta, so I didn't pay for this one. Right. Honestly, I didn't pay for this one, Pinky, because I was able to use my points at Ulta. So, but what I did do is but what I did, I can't stand you, Mark. Right. I love all my free palettes. But what I did do is I bought the Venus 3 on, which is the little pink one, and I bought the Rose Gold XS because they have a small one. Yeah, but they don't have these. They don't have these. They have a few things, but they don't have these, baby. So I ordered the Rose Gold one too. So I have their whole pinky vibe. I've got their whole pinky vibe, the pinky vibe, the pinky vibe. Okay, so let me recap before I go. So here's what I want to say is, as small YouTubers, figure out how you can support each other. Subscribing does not hurt you at all. You can subscribe to people, but make sure you give them some engagement. Nice. Then you need to get the Venus XL. So, you know, but make sure you give them some engagement. So like I said, I'm going to start using my watch later. I'm going to start using my watch later in order to, you know, do that. I understand, honey. The whole unsubbing thing is rough. So what I'm going to do now, like I said, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do the watch later so I can do batch watching. And understand, all you got to do is leave a comment. Just put an emoji or two. If you put an emoji or two, that's engagement to YouTube. And then as a YouTuber, if people leave you a comment, reply back, because those are considered engagement too. YouTube just counts all the comments. It does not count, oh, these are top tier, these are just, no, all comments count. So you want to engage with your viewers. So make sure you get that movement. So I'm just telling you, that's what you want to do. Right. So that way they know you visited, give them a little heart, go on and do that. And then that will help each other grow. So, and it doesn't cost you a damn thing. So even if you don't have anything to say, just leave a little heart. Just leave a little heart. And, you know, and that's how I'm going to have to do it, because like when I'm just sitting around, yes, I can watch a bunch of videos and be like, oh yeah, let me say something. I'll have some actual comments. Right. So, but like, see, like for me, Danny, right, exactly. I never did as a non-YouTuber either, Mark. So what I'm trying to do is make sure that, you know, if I'm batch watching, I at least go back, because I got a bunch I need to do that too. Because a lot of times, here's what I do, and here's a good way to batch watch when you're just trying to get help people with engagement. Turn that shit on when you're going to sleep. Let them all run. Let playlist run while you're asleep. Then you can go back and just leave emojis for everybody, you know, and that way they've gotten their watch time and they've gotten their engagement. That's a quick and dirty way to do it. That's why I said, if you see a heart, I probably was watching that shit as I fell asleep. Well, not anymore, because I'm listening to my thing. But you know, in a setting where I really can't watch, you know, I can't listen into it. I ain't got mine yet. I think it's coming Monday though. We gotta do that too. We gotta talk about that. Okay. So anyway, let me go ahead and, because I got to start my day. I ain't got, everybody's slow on me. So let me go ahead and do me some, because I got to get ready to go to the Maxwell concert. I got to be out of here by 5 to go to the Maxwell concert. So I got to do something with this hair. I think I'm going to do some kind of curl to it. No, I'm not. I'm lying. I'm just going to unbraid it and fluff it. Look, I was like, oh, let me do something on my hair. You lying. You going to unbraid this shit and fluff it. Hey, Kim. Now, you came at the very end when I'm about to get off. I was a little heated. I'm probably going to lose some subscribers. I'm going to lose some subscribers. Yeah. When you skip, it hurts. So that's why I just let it run through. I just let everything run through. I put it on a batch watch and just let it... Oh, Kim, you're gonna have to listen, because I listen, some folks ain't gonna like me no more. That's all I'm saying. Some of them already didn't like my black ass. Now the rest of the crew gonna not like my black ass. Here's a short version before I leave. Right. Yeah, you need to watch this replay, baby, because I serve the nation. Wait, we didn't say names, but listen, we did not say names. There were no names involved. But if you see yourself in any of the shit I said, I was talking to you. Hi, Intuitive Retta. Thank you. We're about to get off. You got to watch the replay, because I gave some good, but here, I gave some good advice, but then we did go in on some shit. You got to have a balance. You got to have a balance. Right. If it stings your ass, then it was you. Because you know. Did I blow it? Did I blow it, Lily? Oh, well. Listen, they already done came for me once. No, it ain't you, girl. They came for me once, remember? They'll come for me again, and I'll get them again. Look at my face. Come for me. That's what I said, Ladessa. Just go back in and put, you can go on your history and see what you watched, and then you could just put heart emojis. Just put emojis, so you know, because that's what my problem was. I was watching stuff and couldn't, you know, I couldn't comment. Oh, you wasn't there that day, Mark. Oh, you wasn't there that day when they came for me. Y'all remember when they came for me? Right? Y'all remember when they came for me? Oh yeah, it was in one of my lives. They came for me hard. But I, the lady that I am, I don't know. You was in there, I think. I think you were, Kelly. Yes, you were. When they was calling me bitter and hateful. You know, when I was bitter and hateful. You know, and I was bitter and hateful and shit. Right. You remember, Danny, you remember. Yes, remember? Remember when that was the strangest live I've ever had, when everybody was losing their damn mind on it, and it's still up because I don't give a fuck. The feds catch. No, what were we talking about? It wasn't. If they were talking about, yeah, that was a while ago. They came for me. Man, all the emotions. It was like, what's going on? What's going on? It's a live, Kim. I'll have to find the live that it was. It's an older one. I'll have to find the live that it was. I thought you was in there, Mark. I thought you was. No, it might have been Glitz in there. I'm gonna have to find it. I'll be sending y'all a link. Right. It was. Well, it wasn't the Laura Lee one, but it was not the divorce. It wasn't in the homeless video. It was after that one when some people were upset with me. I think you did message me. Yeah, Lily, you messaged me. Where they was coming for me. But here's what I'm going to say in case they watch and try it again. Look me right now in the eye when I say these words. You can always come for me and I will always win. I don't even need a posse. I posted in the group. I don't even need my posse for this because you will never get what you want from me. See, I will come like this when I'm talking, but you come for me and I will always make you look bad because I'm better at this than you are. Always remember that. Always remember that one. Yeah, had my Polodessa all upset. No, my boo thing was all upset that live. Let me tell you. So come for me. I'll treat you like I treat the trolls. And I always win. Oh, Kim, I don't know if you was in there. Honey, I was so calm. Was I not? Because see, here, let me tell you something. And this is going to be the real moment that I'm going to tell the real fucking truth. See, here's what happens. People look for, you right. Y'all was really. What they look for from me, and you never get when you want it, is they looking for the angry Black woman. See, what people want you to do is become this. They want me as a Black woman to become the angry Black woman, and then they can vow back like, oh my God, did you see how she was acting? Let me tell you something. I will never cuss you out. You will never get that energy from me. But what you will get is my old calm, snarky ass. Oh, they were trying. Yeah, that's why they kept saying bitter and hateful. Because see, that was supposed to, rile me up and make me angry. Oh, honey, when that come up, Evelina, did you see the moment? Because it was like, oh, okay. Because see, I've never said this out loud, but that's what happens. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So I'm going to roll back on this. You ever see me, because I normally say this, but if you see me roll back on something, I'll be like, okay, so let me tell you what's about to happen. Because you're never going to get that from me. Because, see, I understand that's the moniker that you want to get. Because, see, let me tell you what would have happened. Let me tell you the real deal. Because, see, I know. See, here's what y'all should have seen. Here's what happens in my mind so that people can understand. When that happens, I am I start thinking about oh, okay, so this is what you want, this is what you about to get. So here's what I know what the end result is, because I'm looking at the forward part of this. I'm not in the moment. And sometimes that's what we have to understand. When we are in the moment, we are not thinking of the future. And what thank you, Shannon. See, you know what I'm talking about. I think in the moment, I'm not in that moment. I'm thinking about the next step, this next move. You know, the next move, right? So see, I knew what the next move was. The move was that I was supposed to get angry. I was supposed to snap off and go straight angry black woman. Bitch this, bitch that, fuck you, what the fuck? Hey, hey, hey. That's what they were looking for. So they could then film me. And then they could spread this about me. They could spread, see, everybody thinks Lulu is this, and then they could show this is the real Lulu. Oh, I know what the fuck was happening. I ain't stupid. I'm stupid. You know, yeah, they was trying to bait that shit. And it will never happen. It will never happen. If y'all were on that live, right, I did. Baby, right. This is Chestnut Checkers. If y'all were on that live when me and my best friend were talking, and remember the story we talked about where she went in there and she got into that fight with her soon-to-be ex-husband, her separated husband, and how she was snapping off, and I stepped behind her and was like, and just shook my head, stop. And that slowed her down because I saw the escalation. I knew where it was going. I'm like, girl, you better stop this and check that shit, because you never gonna get me to give you that. I ain't never gonna give you that shit. Never, ever give you that. Because I know that's what people want. That's why I tell my students, people want that energy. You ain't never gonna get that shit from me. You ain't never gonna get that from me. What you gonna get is, oh, okay, I see you. Now raise that shit tenfold. Watch this shit happen. And that's the real. Now, I know, you know, so if they watch this, right. I drink my water and I talk shit. But no, and that's just, and I'm going to see, and I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this in reference to that. That's the way y'all all should deal with this shit. You know, when it comes, especially when it comes into if you're a YouTube creator, you can't let that shit bother you. You cannot, because that's the energy they're looking for from you. Trolls or whatever. They are looking for that. It's a real So I remember, because it was so funny, because people were like, what's going on? What's going on? So yeah, no. So yeah, I'm just, there we go. So that's, and you know, if they watching, if they hear these words, come back again and try it. You will find out who I really am. And it'll be pretty. It always is. And if you see me do that laugh, then you know it's coming. Right, the conniving. Okay, Mark, I'm gonna try. Oh, Julia, okay, yeah, because you know, look, there's gonna be some changes to my channel. All right, y'all. That would be so fun. We need to, Ladessa, let's try to figure out how we could do that. Maybe we could set up an event, and you know, who can come. Like maybe we can set up to meet someplace kind of more central. You know, try. I know we can't get my Evelina and my Nikki there, but we can get everybody here and then go lives and have them there with us. That would be fun. Okay. Yes, it really does, Hope. It really does. It really does. It does. My new housewarming. No, well, no, because like, shit, I need to get rid of some stuff. Anybody need some martini glasses and some champagne flutes? I got too many, way too fucking many. I own over 50 martini glasses from when I was doing events. I got to get rid of some of them. Those are some basic ones. I got my real ones. I got 20 of my regular ones, 50 of those. I gotta go. Okay. Speaking it to myself. All right, y'all. I will be talking to you all later. Let me go ahead, charge my phone up again, and get ready to film before I get out the door. I know. I need a little Swedish meatball for you. And my Nordic, what did I name her? My Nordic something. Girl, not this day. Not this day. Oh yeah, they ain't never gonna feel justified. They ain't never gonna feel justified. All right, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Love you, love you, love you, love you. I got something that's gonna come up today too. I'm gonna put up a video too. I know y'all like, this bitch is off the chain. She's just putting stuff up. But this honestly, bye from the UK. Thank you, Linda, from hanging out. This was one of those extras because I just had to say this. I just had to say it. It just had to be said. Talk to you later.